The Texart XT640S is a direct-to-garment printer capable of printing up to 12 items in one print run, with varying sizes on the bed. There are multiple jig stations which are interchangeable, meaning that you can configure the print run to suit your needs. It's very quick, high quality, and offers a great ROI. The machine is very easy to use with multiple jig stations that you can lay your textiles or garments onto. All we need to do is configure those onto the bed, where there's a handy control panel for movement of the machine, and then we jump over into the RIP to configure the design. There's an easy to use template structure within the RIP, so you just drag and drop your files, choose your print configurations, and press print. We'll take you through these steps now to show you just how easy it is to use this device. In this example, we've configured the bed with 2 medium-sized jigs on the front, next to 3 smaller sized jigs, and then 2 large jigs at the back. As we've mentioned, these jigs can be configured to suit your requirements, meaning that you can have 12 of the smaller sized jigs, 8 of the middle sized jigs, and 4 of the large sized jigs in one go, or a combination of these as we have here. You need to use pre-treated t-shirts for direct-to-garment printing, which will print, and then these need to be post-cured as well. In order to set up the t-shirt on the printer, we have these handy jigs with a collar to secure the t-shirt in place. In this example, I'm just using a black t-shirt, and this can be either laid on top of the jig, in which case you can also print the collar area, or you can use it as a sleeve and pull over the jig to get your garment or your item in place. When you're happy with the layout, you just pop the collar back on to secure the garment in place. Then we slide the garment back onto the bed, and now we're ready to set up the printer. Now that we have the garments set up on the jigs, we can just use the control panel with just a couple of buttons to get the printer into position ready to print. There are some pre-configured options which make it very quick and easy to get into the right position and with the printer at the correct height for printing onto your items. Now that we're in this position, we're ready to jump over into the RIP to configure the artwork and send the print file to the device. Now with the printer configured and ready to print, we've jumped into ErgoSoft Roland Edition to set up the design files. We can choose one of the position templates to match the jigs that we have on the device. Here we're only printing onto the first 2, so we're going to import 2 pieces of artwork into the software. All we need to do is drag these into the template, and they'll snap in place and be scaled correctly for the garments that we're printing. Next, we're going to add a white channel, so this is adding the white ink layer to the design file automatically within the software. That's the artwork configured, so now we're just going to configure the print settings and check that these are suitable for the output that we are sending, so we can choose the resolution and specify that we're printing the white and the color for these files. And that's it. Now we can click print and the machine will print the white layer and then the color layer, and then the t-shirts will be finished. Now that the printer's finished, you can see we've printed our 2 t-shirts in full color with a white underlay. To remove these, we can just take off the collar, remove the t-shirts, and then these now need to be post-cured in either a dryer unit or something of that sort. You can also use a heat press. So these just need to be pressed and then the t-shirts are finished.